Fake on the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Tom MacDonald wasted no time. He already got a track about the Donald Trump shooting. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave like, subscribe, notification bell is on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K, let's go ahead and see what Tom MacDonald's got to say. The events that took place yesterday are a horrifying example of political extremism in America. During a rally, shots were fired in an attempt on Donald Trump's life. They missed.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election. They got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that.
Okay. So let's go ahead and let's check out a little bit of that. So he says
it started with changing what gender is.
It started with changing what gender is. Okay.
Then graduated to you're racist if you think that life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want.
If your life matters and your skin don't have melanin, you know. Okay, what's this? What's next?
They want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election. They got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president.
Okay, so they got so offended by freedom, they started killing the president. So, you know, what's interesting is what's dope about this particular time frame is that people can say what it is that they feel and think, and people can critique, people can, you know, all these different things. So what he's saying is not necessarily wrong. You know, it's definitely true as far as what a group of people and these different things that he mentioned, what they do, you know. Is it everybody? No, but we can't ignore the fact that it is, you know, it's a weird time. You know, it's definitely a time where, you know, at this point, what is it that we do? You know, if you're a white male, especially, you're made to feel super guilty just for existing, you know. And then if you're a person of color, you know, you get made to feel that some of the experiences that you are experiencing isn't racially motivated. So we come to this point where we have to look at the fact that everyone's having different experiences. And we can't ignore when there are things that are happening, you know. But in the same token, we also have to acknowledge that there are some bad apples in a lot of this stuff, you know, and the push that's being pushed for a lot of this stuff is unnecessary, you know.
Think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant, thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all?
Yeah, exactly. You know, who else was shot? Innocent people. You know, that's the part that got me upset, you know, because it's just all like, at the end of the day, you know, whether I feel it may have been staged or anything like that, lives were lost, you know, and Trump's almost was lost, you know, and the fact that that could happen, you know, in 2024, you know, the attempts and, you know, actual assassinations have happened in the past. But to see it, you know, and to talk about how we're this freedom country, freedom of speech and everything like that, but you will kill somebody because you don't agree with them. That's where we're like, it's, and not to say it didn't happen in the past, you know, but people literally are upset that he did not die. Like when you look at some of the back and forth with a lot of this stuff, that's why I stayed away. But a lot of that stuff still carries on over, So yeah, it's very true.
Celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence.
I actually I do like that. Like I do like that bar was dope.
Of violence. You freedom ain't afraid of violence. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot.
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot.
To the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed. Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them, he don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance, like maybe...
Dang, by making him Kennedy, like now again, whatever your political here's the surface level thing, because I'm trying to make this as neutral as possible, because it's just like, and I already know there's gonna be some division still. Just on a very neutral surface-based level, we should be able to communicate and get off our thoughts, ideas, and feelings without getting shot. And we should be able to have these particular conversations. That's why it's like, I'm not upset Tom MacDonald made a track about this. Could it be, a form of what is that freaking word? What is the word? What is the word? A form of whatever the word is, that you jump on something, super quick because X, Y, and Z. But it's like you could see it as that, but if you're an artist and something is making you feel a certain way and you get it out in a timely fashion, can't be upset about that. It's just all like people will try to find different things, but yeah, the surface level aspect, like we should be able to have these particular type of conversations. We can't go around pretending that this stuff is okay. Like this isn't some back in, robe times and being in a stadium fighting to the death type of stuff. Like it's crazy what we're dealing with right now. It's insane.
Left isn't nuts, I was wrong, cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest, go hard. Wanna burn flags, go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed.
Oh man. Okay. Hey. I dig it. This was actually in the more recent songs that I've heard. There was one recent one that I did reaction to, but something happened to the file. That's a good idea to put it out. But yo, this was actually really, really dope. I think it does allow for dialogue to happen, and the chorus is dope and hilarious at the same time. Like, you missed. Luckily, the left can't aim, the right don't right. Oh man, it's But a lot of people, like, we knew a lot of this stuff was gonna, it was coming, it was bubbling up to him. We're at these elections. Usually when these elections happen, this is a type of crazy stuff. But to this extreme, like, yo, that joy, the video was, it was just interesting to see, you know. And it just seems like they always have like the default chaotic scream that woman is screaming, but it's not a funny thing. But um yeah, this was dope. This was actually dope. This was dope. It, you know, when I think about, there's aspects there's aspects, you know. I'm not going to dive into whatever personal things are going on. Just looking at the music, looking at this particular song, he brought up a lot of good points. You know, and even me as a black man, you know, here in America, it there's aspects that I look at what's going on and what's being pushed, whether it be in our community, any community, just America in general. At some point, there is the reality. There is the reality of your whatever ethnicity in America, and whatever that ethnicity has, there's history with that, and there's no denying that aspect. But I think we've gotten so divisive, and so it's like a divisiveness, and because of that, each one of these subsections are just like, hear me out, hear me out. Hey, we're oppressed, we're this, we're that. And we just need to start looking at what the actual reality is. Where there's nothing but opportunity out here, but we're not going to get anywhere by shooting someone that we don't like. Period. It doesn't matter what color you are, it does not matter. Period. Point blank, period. You don't like a person, so your solution is to shoot him or her. No, no, yeah, that. But anyways, what do y'all think of the song? What do y'all think about the whole Trump situation? Let me know in the comments. Let's get this dialogue going. But hey, it's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 5K. And like I said, I am not in my normal setup. I'm visiting family, so excuse the different setup. But hey, check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more.